Welcome to Instagram Marketing for Entrepreneurs, Brands, and Influencers, Growth and Engagement Mastery. If you're a business owner, brand, social media manager, or influencer looking to grow on Instagram, increase engagement, and maximize your brand's visibility, you're in the right place. This course will give you actionable strategies to optimize your profile, use hashtags effectively, build a loyal audience, and leverage influencer marketing. Let's get started. Your Instagram profile is your digital storefront. Think about it. When someone lands on your profile, you have just a few seconds to capture their attention and convince them to stay. First impressions matter, and a well-optimized profile ensures that visitors immediately understand what you offer and why they should follow you. Let's start with the basics. Your profile picture. This is the first thing people see, so it needs to be high quality and instantly recognizable. If you're a brand or business, your logo is usually the best choice, ensuring consistency across all platforms. But make sure it's not cropped awkwardly or cluttered. A clean, high-resolution version works best. For influencers, a clear and professional headshot is ideal. Choose a picture that represents your personality and aligns with your content style. Remember, people connect with faces, so a well-lit, inviting image can make a significant difference. Next, let's talk about your username. This is how people find you, so it should be simple, memorable, and directly tied to your brand. If possible, avoid unnecessary numbers, special characters, or emojis that make your profile harder to search for. Consistency is key. If your brand name is taken, try adding a simple word like official or HQ instead of random numbers. Now, onto one of the most crucial elements of your profile, your bio. Think of it as your elevator pitch in just a few lines. It should be clear, engaging, and actionable. You want to communicate exactly who you are, what you offer, and why someone should follow you. Here is an example of an effective bio from a candle company. This bio works because it includes keywords like premium, soy, eco-friendly, and vegan, which attracts consumers actively searching for these qualities in a candle. It's also well organized with line breaks and emojis to make it more visually appealing. However, there's something missing. Without a call to action, potential customers might be interested, but they won't necessarily take the next step. A simple line like "Shop now" or "Explore our collection" with a link to their store would make all the difference. So, whether you're an entrepreneur, a brand, or an influencer, always include a strong call to action that directs your audience onto what to do next. If you're a brand, invite people to shop now, book a consultation, or sign up. If you're an influencer, highlight your niche and encourage collaborations with something like DM for partnerships. And if you're a social media manager, ensure your bio reflects the brand's identity and purpose. Finally, don't underestimate the power of the link in your bio. Instagram only allows one clickable link, so make it count. Instead of constantly switching it out, use a tool like Linktree or create a landing page with multiple links, allowing users to explore all of your offerings in one place, whether it's your website, products, blog, or even other social media platforms. Your Instagram profile is your first impression, your handshake, your introduction to the world. By optimizing your profile picture, username, bio, and link, you're making it as easy as possible for people to connect with you, understand your brand, and take action. A well thought out Instagram profile isn't just about looking good, it's about being strategic and turning visitors into engaged followers and customers. Content is key, but strategy is what makes content successful. Simply posting at random won't deliver results. You need a well thought out content strategy that aligns with your goals and maintains a cohesive brand identity. Without a clear plan, your efforts can feel scattered, making it difficult to grow your audience, increase engagement, or establish a recognizable brand presence. A strong content strategy begins with defining your objectives. What are you hoping to achieve with your content? Are you looking to drive sales, increase brand awareness, build a loyal community, or position yourself as an authority in your field? Each of these goals requires a slightly different approach to content creation and distribution. Once you have a clear goal in your mind, it's time to establish your content pillars, the recurring themes that will shape your posts. Think of these as the foundation of your content strategy. They provide structure and ensure that your messaging remains consistent over time. For entrepreneurs and brands, content pillars might include product showcases, which highlight key features, benefits, or new releases. Behind the scenes content, which give audiences a glimpse into the creative process, business operations, or daily life of the brand. And customer reviews, which build credibility and trust by showcasing real experiences. Influencers, on the other hand, thrive on content pillars such as lifestyle content, like sharing personal experiences, hobbies, or routines to connect with their audience. Personal brand stories, which showcase the journey, challenges, and achievements that define their unique identity. And collaborations, which feature brands or other creators to expand their reach and credibility. For social media managers, the challenge is ensuring that their clients' content pillars align with both brand identity and audience interests. Understanding what resonates with a specific target market allows for a more impactful strategy, ensuring that posts drive engagement and build a loyal following. But content alone isn't enough. Visual consistency matters. Your feed should have a cohesive and aesthetically pleasing look, whether that's through color, editing styles, or content layouts. A well-structured feed creates a polished, professional first impression that encourages users to follow and engage. Most importantly, visual consistency reinforces brand recognition and trust, making your content instantly recognizable. Diversifying content formats is another essential component of a strong strategy. A mix of static posts, carousels, reels, and stories keeps your audience engaged and prevents your content from feeling repetitive. Instagram, for example, prioritizes video content, meaning reels have the potential to significantly increase your reach. If you're not incorporating video into your strategy, you could be missing out on valuable exposure. Beyond visuals, captions play a crucial role in engagement. A strong caption should do more than just describe the image. It should spark interaction. This can be done through storytelling, thought-provoking questions, or clear calls to action, such as tag a friend who needs to see this or share your thoughts in the comments. Encouraging engagement not only strengthens your relationship with your audience, but also signals to the algorithm that your content is valuable, increasing its visibility. Finally, consistency is everything. Even the most well-created content won't perform well if it's posted sporadically. A content calendar can help you plan and schedule posts in advance, ensuring you stay on track and maintain a steady flow of content. Tools such as Later and Buffer streamline the scheduling process, keeping your strategy organized and efficient. By combining a strategic approach to posting, a visually cohesive feed, and engaging content, you'll establish a strong brand presence that not only attracts your ideal audience, but also keeps them coming back for more. With the right strategy in place, your content won't just exist, it will thrive. Hashtags are not just trendy add-ons to social media posts, they're powerful tools for discovery and visibility. When used strategically, they can significantly increase a post's reach, engagement, and overall impact. However, the key to success lies in selecting the right hashtags, not just any hashtags. Using a random assortment of popular or irrelevant tags may generate some visibility, but it won't necessarily attract the audience that will engage with or convert into followers and customers. A well-thought-out hashtag strategy involves balancing three distinct types: high volume, medium volume, and low volume hashtags. High volume hashtags are those with millions of posts, making them extremely competitive. While they can expose your content to a large audience, they come with a major downside: oversaturation. The sheer number of posts under these tags means that within seconds, your content can be buried under thousands of new posts, significantly reducing its visibility. Medium volume hashtags, typically ranging from tens of thousands to a few 100,000 posts, are where the real opportunity lies. These hashtags strike a balance between visibility and engagement. They are popular enough to attract active users, but not so overcrowded that your posts get lost immediately. This makes them particularly valuable for brands, entrepreneurs, and influencers aiming to connect with an audience that is genuinely interested in their content. Low volume hashtags, on the other hand, are highly specific. These are niche hashtags often containing less than 10,000 posts. While they may not generate massive traffic, they allow you to reach a highly targeted audience that aligns with your content. This is crucial for brands looking to cultivate a dedicated following rather than just increasing vanity metrics. A well-placed low-volume hashtag can lead to higher engagement rates because the audience searching under those tags is much more likely to be interested in your specific topic. So, what's the best approach? The most effective strategy is to focus primarily on medium volume hashtags, ideally those with 10,000 to 500,000 posts. This range allows your posts to stay visible for a longer time and reach people who are actively engaging with similar content. However, it's important to incorporate a mix of all three hashtag types to maximize results. A balanced combination, perhaps a few high volume hashtags for broad reach, a larger number of medium volume hashtags for engagement, and a few low volume hashtags for specifics, will create an optimized hashtag strategy tailored to your goals. In addition to using the right hashtag mix, personal branding plays a vital role. Entrepreneurs and businesses should create a branded hashtag unique to their identity, encouraging customers to use it in their posts. This helps in building brand recognition and creating a sense of community around the business. Meanwhile, influencers can take advantage of trending hashtags to gain visibility, but they should also integrate niche-specific hashtags that align with their content. Social media managers should go a step further by analyzing competitors' hashtag strategies, identifying what works well in their industry, and refining that approach to fit their clients' unique needs. Another important factor to consider is hashtag placement. While some users prefer to put hashtags in the caption itself, others place them in the first comment to keep their posts looking clean and polished. Both methods are effective, and the choice largely depends on personal preference and platform algorithms. However, regardless of placement, it's crucial to use between 15 and 30 relevant hashtags per post. This ensures that your content is discoverable without appearing spammy or desperate for attention. Ultimately, hashtags are more than just tools for visibility. They are strategic assets that can help brands, influencers, and businesses connect with the right audience. By understanding the different types of hashtags, choosing them wisely, and using them consistently, social media users can optimize their reach and engagement, leading to long-term growth and success. Instagram's algorithm is designed to reward engagement, meaning the more interactions your post receives, whether through likes, comments, shares, or saves, the more likely they are to be shown to a broader audience. This is because Instagram interprets engagement as a sign that your content is valuable and relevant, making it a priority for distribution on users' feeds, the Explore page, and even suggested posts. In short, engagement fuels visibility, and visibility drives growth. To maximize your content's reach, it's essential to create an environment where engagement happens naturally. One of the simplest but most effective ways to do this is by being responsive. Whenever someone comments on your post or sends a direct message, acknowledge them promptly. Replying to comments and DMs not only strengthens relationships with your audience, but also signals to Instagram that your content is actively generating discussion. This interaction makes it more likely that your future posts will be seen by more people. Additionally, when followers feel heard and appreciated, they are more likely to continue engaging with your content, leading to a cycle of ongoing interaction. Another powerful tool at your disposal is Instagram Stories. Stories allow for real-time engagement and are an excellent way to keep your audience involved daily. Features such as polls, question boxes, or quizzes, and interactive stickers invite participation and make followers feel like they're a part of your brand's journey. These quick, low-effort interactions increase engagement rates significantly, telling the algorithm that your account is worth prioritizing. Using stories consistently also increases the likelihood that your content will appear at the front of your followers' story feeds, keeping you top of the mind. Beyond passive engagement, consider implementing active strategies like hosting giveaways or challenges. People love the opportunity to win prizes or be featured, and these type of events can quickly increase your visibility. Ask participants to engage by tagging friends, commenting on your posts, or sharing it to their stories in order to enter. This method encourages organic growth as it introduces your content to new audiences who may not have discovered your account otherwise. Engagement shouldn't just happen within your own content, it should extend beyond your page. Dedicate at least 10 to 20 minutes per day to interacting with other accounts within your niche. Like and comment on relevant posts, respond to stories, and join discussions where your target audience is already active. This proactive engagement increases your visibility among people who share similar interests and can lead to more followers who are genuinely interested in what you have to offer. This tactic is particularly beneficial for entrepreneurs, brands, and influencers looking to build credibility, expand their reach, and establish a stronger presence. For brands and businesses, incorporating UGC into your strategy is another key way to drive engagement. When customers share photos or reviews featuring your products or services, resharing their content not only builds trust but also encourages others to do the same. This creates a cycle of organic promotion where happy customers become brand advocates, amplifying your reach without requiring additional ad spend. Similarly, influencers who take the time to engage with their followers' content by liking and commenting on their posts maintain authenticity and build a more loyal community. Social media managers should take this a step further by regularly analyzing engagement metrics. Pay attention to what types of content generate the most interaction and refine your strategy accordingly. Experiment with different formats, captions, posting times, and content themes to see what resonates best with your audience. By consistently tracking performance, you can make data-driven decisions that enhance engagement and improve overall visibility. Ultimately, Instagram's success isn't just about posting content, it's about creating meaningful interactions. By prioritizing engagement through responsive communication, interactive stories, active participation in your niche, and strategic collaborations, you can create a thriving online presence. The more you engage with your audience and the Instagram community as a whole, the greater your reach, the stronger your connections, and the more visibility you'll achieve. Influencer marketing has become one of the most powerful and effective strategies for growing a brand on Instagram. By leveraging the credibility and reach of influencers, businesses can establish authentic connections with their target audience in a way that traditional advertising often fails to achieve. Consumers today are more likely to trust recommendations from people they follow and admire rather than direct ads from brands. This makes influencer collaborations an incredibly valuable tool for increasing brand awareness, engagement, and ultimately sales. However, the key to a successful influencer marketing campaign lies in choosing the right influencers. It's not just about partnering with someone who has a high follower count, brands must take a more strategic approach. Looking beyond vanity metrics like follower numbers and instead focusing on engagement rates, audience demographics, and authenticity is crucial. An influencer's ability to generate meaningful interactions such as likes, comments, shares, and saves often matters more than their overall reach. High engagement indicates that their audience is actively paying attention to their content and trusts their recommendations. For small businesses that want to increase their brand visibility while maintaining a reasonable budget, micro-influencers can be a game changer. These are influencers who typically have anywhere from a few thousand to around 50,000 followers. While they may not have the massive reach of celebrity influencers, they offer something arguably even more valuable: deeply engaged audiences. Their followers often see them as relatable and trustworthy, which makes their endorsements feel more personal and genuine. Studies have shown that micro-influencers often achieve higher engagement rates than larger influencers, making their recommendations more likely to drive action. Another advantage of working with micro-influencers is cost effectiveness. Many are open to collaborations that don't necessarily involve large payments. Instead, they might be willing to promote products in exchange for gifted items, affiliate commissions, or smaller fees. This makes them an attractive option for brands looking to stretch their marketing budget while still gaining access to a dedicated and engaged audience. Additionally, because micro-influencers often focus on specific niches, whether it's beauty, fitness, fashion, wellness, or technology, brands can tap into highly targeted communities where their products or services will resonate the most. On the other hand, larger influencers, often referred to as macro or celebrity influencers, offer a different kind of value. These individuals have hundreds of thousands to even millions of followers and can provide brands with instant, widespread exposure. If a brand's goal is to increase awareness on a large scale or enter new markets quickly, partnering with a high-profile influencer can be an effective strategy. However, it's important to note that while their reach is extensive, their engagement rates are sometimes lower than those of micro-influencers. With a larger audience, maintaining strong relationships with individual followers becomes more difficult, and interactions can feel less personal. Another factor to consider is cost. Collaborating with macro or celebrity influencers typically requires a significant investment, as they often charge substantial fees for sponsorships. For brands with bigger marketing budgets, this investment can pay off in terms of broad visibility, but for smaller businesses, the return on investment may not always justify the high cost. This is why it's essential to weigh the benefits of large-scale exposure versus deeper, more meaningful engagement when deciding which type of influencer to work with. From the influencer's perspective, pitching to brands is an essential skill that can set them apart in a crowded space. Simply having an engaged audience is not always enough. Successful influencers understand how to communicate their value to potential brand partners. When reaching out to businesses for collaboration opportunities, influencers should highlight key insights such as audience demographics, engagement statistics, and past successful brand partnerships. Providing concrete data helps brands see the potential impact of collaboration and increases the likelihood of securing a deal. Beyond the influencer and brand relationship, social media managers play a crucial role in overseeing and optimizing influencer campaigns. Their job involves selecting the right influencers, negotiating contracts, ensuring content aligns with the brand's messaging, and tracking performance metrics to measure return on investment. A well-executed influencer campaign requires careful planning and ongoing analysis. Simply partnering with an influencer is not enough. Brands must monitor the effectiveness of each collaboration, analyzing factors such as engagement, website traffic, conversions, and audience sentiment to determine whether the campaign met its goals. In the ever-evolving landscape of Instagram marketing, influencer partnerships can be a highly effective way to build brand credibility and reach new audiences. Whether working with micro-influencers for targeted engagement or macro-influencers for large-scale visibility, selecting the right partners and tracking results is essential. By approaching influencer marketing strategically, brands can create meaningful collaborations that drive real results and establish long-term relationships with their ideal customers. Tracking your performance is essential for refining your Instagram strategy and ensuring long-term success. By consistently analyzing key metrics such as reach, impressions, engagement rate, and conversion rates, you gain valuable insights into what resonates with your audience and what needs improvement. For entrepreneurs and brands, measuring the return on investment, which is ROI, from Instagram marketing helps determine the effectiveness of campaigns and guides future budget allocations. Influencers should focus on engagement rates as they reflect audience connection and content impact, ultimately influencing brand partnerships and monetization opportunities. Social media managers play a crucial role in this process by compiling detailed performance reports, identifying trends, and making data-driven adjustments to optimize content strategies and maximize results. Now it's time to take action and bring your strategy to life. Success on social media doesn't happen overnight, but with the right approach and persistence, you'll see meaningful growth. Use this checklist to stay on track. Optimize your profile. Ensure your bio, profile picture, and links are clear, compelling, and aligned with your brand. A strong first impression encourages engagement. Develop a content strategy. Plan your content around your audience's interests, balancing value, entertainment, and promotion. Quality and consistency matter more than quantity. Implement hashtag techniques. Research and use a mix of trending, niche, and branded hashtags to expand your reach and attract the right audience. Engage daily. Interact with your followers, reply to comments and messages, and engage with other accounts in your niche to build relationships and increase visibility. Track your results. Monitor key metrics like engagement, reach, and follower growth. Analyze what works, adjust your strategy, and refine your approach for continuous improvement. Consistency is key to success. Stay committed, test different strategies, and keep evolving to maximize your impact. Here are a list of tools that will help you on your marketing journey. Canva and CapCut can be used for designing graphics, posts, stories, and more. Buffer, Hootsuite, Later, and Sprout Social can help plan, schedule, and analyze social media posts. Instagram Insights and Google Analytics will analyze Instagram and website traffic and engagement. Thank you for being part of this course. I hope you found the insights valuable and feel empowered to apply these strategies to grow your Instagram with confidence. If you enjoyed the course, I would truly appreciate a review. It helps others discover these insights as well. Wishing you all the success as you build your Instagram journey.